What they are trying to instill and get back to is men being men.
Masculinity is in crisis and is under attack.
If you're a traditional male, I wish you understand your masculine roles.
We need masculinity back. We need men who understand their duty, which will then create a beautiful space for women to be feminine.
We have this obsession with gendering certain characteristics. And the crazy thing is constructs of masculinity and femininity change. They just take those things, and if you as a man like express or embody certain characteristics that are considered feminine, then you're termed the feminine guy. The way I see things, there's just men. The highest paid stylist in the world is a man. Most major fashion houses are owned by men. So it doesn't make any sense.
Do you feel judged by men because they have this stereotype that men are meant to be manly?
They don't even have to like speak. You can see the subtle actions, the way they underestimate you, like they think you can't do certain things. Sometimes they underestimate your thinking capacity. Like they think you're like unintelligent because you're feminine. Like it's crazy, yeah. So because of that, I constantly used to feel the need to like outdo. I would have like chapped lips, and like my lips would be literally bleeding, but like I wouldn't want to like put anything on them because like I want to. I'm like, you guys are so ghetto and it became so draining for me because all the energy I should have used to enjoy certain moments, just like live in the moments and just like be a child or just exist simply, I spent all that energy overcompensating, like feeling like I had to be like way better, like I had to be like better than everyone else. The standards are crazy. Something I've noticed, they find it hard to believe that people can have like unique experiences outside of the world that they live in. They want to believe that the way I perceive things is the way every other person perceives things. It's just me in my body. That's all I've ever known. The social setting, I think I gravitate towards like female friends more. The energy is so much like more welcoming and less judgy. Like, we just flow naturally. I think it's because we have like a lot in common. You could be talking to me about football and I'm like, what's that? But like like a girl walked up to me and she's talking about like the Met Gala or like these fashion event that happened, and like I'm like, oh, this will happen, like, you know, like we connect. I feel like it's more about having common interests rather than just gender. Like my 3 closest friends are guys. We are besties. My weirdest experience. Oh my god. Okay. They were in stages. I used to get bullied for like as long as I remember. The time I told myself this has to stop, like I took it with violence. They gave me names. There was boy girl, there was boyo, there was Bob. One time when I walked into the staff room and I twirled into the staff room and there was this teacher. He was like, Manuel, are you homosexual? It was like, Jesus. It was like, what's this? Like where did this come from? And one of my cousins said something about me being a woman because I was standing on my toes. Teachers were like, can't you look at this guy? And I walked like him. Like it was so embarrassing. Like I was like I wanted to die. They literally went sexual about it. Like it was so embarrassing for me. Ballet holds so much meaning to me. I don't know if people understand. My earliest memories of me doing anything ballet related was like 6, and then I was standing on my toes. I quit ballet in July of last year.
Why?
I think I fell out of love with it. I don't see the passion anymore. I want that passion, that drive that I had in like 11-year-old me that made me like post pictures of me on Instagram when I knew that like hate comments were going to like come like a flood. I would definitely tell my 5-year-old self to love himself and accept himself. Life doesn't get better, to be honest. You just get stronger. You can't keep conforming to all their standards. Love yourself like no one else can. It's when you have love in yourself that you have love to give. A lot of those people who are dropping the hate comments don't even love themselves. I've grown a lot. I'm not even in that place I want to be like right now, but I'm like still making progress. Surround yourself with love. Find the right people, be accepting of yourself, always work towards being the best version of yourself.